and welcome to your Pilates today. We're going to need a foam roller, a magic circle, and your ball. I'll give you a moment to grab a few things while I just adjust this a little bit. That'll be better. Okay. There we go. Oh, lovely. Perfect. If you don't have a ring or a foam roller, find things around your place, whatever you need, so that you can do the work with us. Let's start with those hands on your knees. We're just going to find a little bit of grounding here, just breathing in through the nose. And exhaling, letting it go. Breathing in and observing the body. Feeling where there might be a little tightness, any discomfort, and just send your breath there. Inhale. Feel your ribs expand, your diaphragm expand, your pelvic floor dome down. And exhale, let it go. We breathe in. And out. Just observing the body. Maybe you feel something in your back or in your knees or in your hips. And just allowing your breath to flow there easily and effortlessly. And not making it wrong or bad. You know, we say, oh, that's my bad side. Right? It just is. Just allowing it. Maybe it's a little challenging. Maybe it's a little obstacle, or I like to say a little tricky or a snag. But it's not bad. We think we have to make things right or wrong. Sometimes it just is. On your next inhale, holding onto your knees, I want you to feel the expansion in your chest as you find that heart lifting up. So your back is arched and you're lifting that heart. You're pulling your knees back. I want you to breathe in. And then on your exhale, I want you to scoop the belly in, tuck that pelvis under, find this round. Your gaze will still stay neutral. You're not going to look down here. Inhale, feel the expansion. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Fill it up. How much air can you breathe in? Where else can you fill your body up with space? Exhale. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to hold it. Breathe in and hold. Bring your body to center. Keep your breath. And then exhale, let it go. Good. We're going to do that one more time. This time, bring a little more intention to that breath hold. With that breath hold, see if that energy wants to go to maybe that little tricky spot in your body where you're feeling a little something. So take that in. We'll do on the fourth one we hold. So it's an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, Exhale. This one we hold. Inhale. Hold it at the top. Bring your body to center. See if you can put that intention to that breath hold and send it to where you want it to go. And let it go. Good job. That's a practice that I've been incorporating of sending that breath to anywhere that feels a little sticky or a little discomforting. So feel free to use it anytime you'd like. I didn't know I was going to go into that guided breath work, but I hope you enjoyed it. All right, let's start with our foam roller. So I want the foam roller to be nice and long. And then we're going to have a seat on it here. So a little discomforting at first, but there we go. Just kind of nestle in there. Make it feel good. Okay. And then let's have our ring here. Sitting up nice and tall on those sits bones. Feet are grounded and pressing through your big toe and your pinky toe and your heel. You're going to squeeze the ring. Inhale, feel as though the ring is expanding in between your hands. Exhale, squeeze. So you're holding on the pads of the ring, pressing in. Inhale, feel the ring expand. Exhale, squeeze it. Without tensing up the upper shoulders. Breathe in and out. Inhale, feel the expansion of the ring. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, draw the belly in. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll down the foam roller just to the top of the sacrum. So you start to feel those abdominals engage. Exhale. Keep the spine rounded here. Once you get back up on those sits bones, lengthen the spine. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, draw the navel to the spine. Find this scoop, scoop, scoop. Good. Exhale, keep the round as you round it forward. And then once the ribs over the pelvis, we restack the spine. Gorgeous. Inhale. Little squeeze on the ring, tucking the tailbone, pressing through those feet, drawing the navel to the spine, dropping the shoulders. Exhale, keep that round as you come forward. And then restack and rebuild. Beautiful. Let's see if we can go a little further this time. Breathe in, find the expansion. Exhale, draw the belly in. Roll it on down. Roll it on down. A little further, a little further. Hold where you feel like you can still come back up and stay balanced. Exhale, round forward, round, 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 round. And then restack and rebuild. Yeah, okay, my arms are getting tired. Shake that up. Good. Okay, let's do a little something different with the arms. So keep it, I got it. So put it around your rib cage here and hug it like it's a basketball hoop, right? You're holding your arms open for a ring so someone can shoot a basket. Okay, pressing through. Yeah, and this feels, that pad of that ring feels really good in those solar plexus. Take that inhale, feel the expansion. So without really physically opening up your arms, imagine the ring is expanding in between your arms. Keep those legs parallel. Exhale, little squeeze in as you tuck the tailbone, draw the belly in, give a little hug of that ring. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale, feel the ring expand as you grow tall. Exhale. Squeeze it close as we tuck the tailbone, roll it down. Inhale. So we're going a little further if you can manage your balance. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale. Inhale up. Empty your breath here, so find your exhale. Inhale, we're going to roll down. Good. Now find your exhale. Squeeze the ring. Bring it back up. Keep the round. Once you're back on your sits bones, stack it back up. Beautiful. Inhale, roll it down. Use that belly. Exhale. Yeah. See how we use the breath to facilitate movement, space, to heal the body? It's a beautiful tool. Drop those shoulders. Inhale, tuck the tailbone. Ooh, I went a little further that time. Exhale. Squeeze the ring as you stack it back up. Ooh, good work. Shake it out. Nicely done. Okay. If we can, we're going to roll all the way down to our spine. Let's anchor those feet. Keep them in parallel. Draw the belly in. Scoop back, round back. Really try to lay one vertebrae at a time. It's that visualization of the imprinting of the spine that'll probably help you get down there without any hiccups. Roll it on down, one vertebrae at a time. Oh, that feels nice. And then maybe you gotta shimmy on down a little bit so you feel like your head and neck is supported. So tailbone at one end, crown of the head at the other. Make sure you feel nice and supported there. Your cervical spine is long. And then a couple of pelvic tilts here. Just rocking the pelvis forward and back. So not really engaging much muscle, but rather just moving the pelvic bowl on the femurs. Great. And then come to neutral from there. Beautiful. We got the ring in our hand. Reach those arms back on up. Plug those shoulders in and then reach them for the ceiling. So this is our protraction, and then our retraction. Really plug the humeral heads into the shoulder girdle. It'll kind of feel like your chest is coming up forward between your shoulders. And then inhale, reach, keeping your spine heavy on the foam roller. Just really kind of, if someone's pulling your hands away from you. Exhale, retraction and protraction. And then if you can really tune in, you can feel that your scapula is kind of giving your ribs, your back ribs, a hug, because you're here and the scapula kind of comes around. Exhale. They go back on your back. Inhale. So just giving your back ribs a little love, a little hug, and plug it in there. Beautiful. Hold it there. Keeping a little bit of pressure onto the ring. Elbows, eye of the elbows are towards your knees. Bend the elbows like you're putting on a halo. And then squeezing the ring, extend the arms. Inhale, bend. Keep the spine long. Elbows reach up and away. Exhale, squeezing the ring, extend the arm. Triceps should be starting to get warm here. Inhale, bend. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Take your inhale. Exhale. Can you float one leg into tabletop? It's going to be work. If it's not going to happen for you, you can drop the ring and have your right arm down by your side. So it'll look like this. So right arm's up to the sky, left arm's down by your side. So if you need something, if you need an upper extremity to support you, then one arm's going to be up, one arm's going to be down. Okay, let's see if I can get back into this without falling out. Good. All right. Pressing through the sole of that foot that's grounded here. Love it. Now inhale, reach the arms overhead, send your left leg out, get long here. Can you breathe into the side body? Exhale, pull the knee in, reach the arms back up over the shoulder. Inhale, get the length. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, explore the space. Exhale. Good. Working that deep spiral line here. Inhale, get the length. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale. Gorgeous. Very nice. Lower the left leg down. Find center. Reorganize your torso. Breathe in. On the exhale, float the right leg into tabletop. Good. There you go. You got it. And then if you're not using the ring, you know what to do now. Inhale, send the leg out, reach the arms overhead. So if you are doing single arm, it's just the one arm that's going over your head. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Get long. Excellent. Exhale. Find that spot on the ceiling above you that's not going to move. Explore the space. Exhale. Good. 2 more. You can tell when your mind gets distracted, can't you? That's when you start to kind of roll a little. You're like, oh. Gorgeous. Last one. So good, so good. Exhale. Woo, very nice. Lower that leg on down. Fabulous work there. Have the ring right in front of your heart here. Exhale, squeeze the ring. Inhale, feel the expansion. And even though the ring has stopped moving, see if you can still explore expansion. Exhale, squeeze it in. See if you can break it in half. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Still keep feeling that ring expand. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, connect. Beautiful work. And then we can gently Let's put the ring on down for a moment. Good. And just relax here for a moment. Have your arms go out. Extend your legs on out. Just kind of opening up to a little starfish there. Feeling that in your body. Breathe in and out. Great. Walk those feet on back. Good. I want you to just find some arm circles here, reaching both arms up. Feet are parallel, up and overhead, finding arm circles. Now, if you feel anything kind of pop or shift in your shoulders, just kind of make your circles just shy of the popping or the discomfort. Just find the space where that doesn't occur. Could be a numerous amount of things. Good. And then let's reverse that direction. So think about the collarbones kind of smiling open here. So it's more about moving the humeral head in the shoulder socket. You'll notice my arms aren't really straight here. You, of course, can have them straight, but I'm really just kind of visualizing the humeral head gliding in a really nice circle in that socket, that ball and socket joint. So beautifully supportive. And then you can gently bring your arms on down from there. Let's roll on off, nice and easy to one side. Beautiful. And then let's bring it horizontal across your mat and have your feet on it. Relax the shoulders, arms long by your side here. Beautiful. Neutral pelvis. Arms long, collarbones smiling, cervical spine long. Good. Take your inhale, feeling the expansion into your ribs. So breathing into the side ribs like they're your gills if you were a fish or a mermaid or merman. Breathing into those ribs. On the exhale, draw the navel to the spine, press through the soles of the feet, keeping your feet parallel. Wrap your booty, tuck your tailbone, peel it on up one vertebrae at a time. Finding space here. And you don't shift your body once you're settled. We're not trying to get all the way up like we do in yoga. It's just this nice neutral ski slope here. You're not trying to fold your shoulders underneath of you. Keep your space. Make sure, check in on those feet. Are they parallel? Are your knees tracking over your second toe? Are you energetically pulling the heels in towards the sits bones? I imagine you are, otherwise your foam roller would have your legs straight by now. Wrapping that booty, waistline long. Beautiful. Let's soften through the sternum first. Sometimes we don't realize how much we hold in our sternum. So exhale, and then one vertebrae at a time. Continue that exhale. Really see if you can lay down one vertebrae at a time. Try not to move those feet. They're already set. Create the space. Create the space. And then back to neutral. Great work. Now that you're here, if you need to find any adjustments, maybe one side of your foam roller kind of rolled out, then even that out. Get the space in the spine. Take your inhale, breathing into your gills. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Wrap your booty. Press through the soles of the feet. Peel it on up. Releasing anything around the neck and shoulders. Peel it up, peel it up, peel it up. You can press up through the hamstrings, through the feet, through the glutes. You're not going to fold those shoulders under your spine, under your back. Good. Knees in alignment, toes reaching forward. Beautiful. Send the foam roller away 2 inches, just kind of by rolling to your calcaneus, to your heel bone. Exhale, pull it in. Really squeeze that booty, okay? Because that's going to activate your low back stabilizers there. So if you feel a weakness there, then maybe you're not going to roll it out, but otherwise try to turn your buttocks on so you can get a little roll and then really activate the hamstrings. Good. Last one. Roll it out. Roll it in. Good. Soften through the sternum. Use that breath. And then I also like a little sway here, kind of like a typewriter head. So if you think about that I call it, I guess it's a typewriter head, that long roll, and it goes to left to right. So kind of think about your spine kind of going left to right. You hit the point, whoop, check it back. To the right, choop, check it back. So just filling in that space between each vertebrae. And well, if you've never seen a typewriter, you're missing out. They weigh like 100 pounds. All right, relax those shoulders. Beautiful work there. Okay, challenge. Are you ready? If you don't want the challenge, keep both feet on. You want the challenge, exhale to float that right leg into tabletop here. Arms are long by your sides. Take that inhale. Exhale, peel it on up, single leg. Don't move that foam roller. Yes, this is a nice hamstring check here. Hello, hamstrings. Yes, we love you. You work so well for us. Beautiful. Inhale, can we hinge it down? Exhale, can we hinge it back up? Oh yeah, this works. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. I'm feeling a nice little medial leg here, which is nice and activating. Hold it up there. Good, little pulses up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower all the way. Back down. Ooh, replace that foot. Great job. A little even out the spine there. Take your inhale. Exhale, float your left leg into tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, press through that foot. Lift it up. Spine long, hips even. Good. Work, work, work. Good. Inhale, lever down. Exhale, lever up. Inhale, lever down. Exhale up. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Good work. Last one. Hold it up there. Little pulses up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way back down. Using that breath. And lower that foot down. Whew, good work. Just roll the foam roller out. Get your legs nice and long there. Little ankle circles. You can reverse the direction if you haven't. You can kind of go side to side, get a little point and flex in there. Move them all about. Give them a little love. Roll the foam roller up a little bit so it kind of gets into your calves. And then you can kind of roll that from side to side. Maybe a little bend and straighten. Get into anything that feels good there. If your calves are really tight where like this isn't even affecting you, I've got a good one for you. Let's do it. All right, roll on over to your side. Press it on up. Good, using that breath always. All right, so just for all those tight calfers. Okay, this is intense. So you have to control yourself to go into it nice and easy. So your knees are bent, you're up on your knees here, and then you're gonna put it right under there. Good. It's also great if you have a half roller, but not a ton of people have half rollers. So we do it here. Then you're gonna start to sit back on it. Whoo, use your breath. Whoo, yeah. Maybe your feet will go numb. But don't let them go all the way numb. Just kind of ease up off of it if that's really intense. Good, and then I'm gonna try to pull them more right behind the back of my knees. And then exhale, sit it back from there. Yeah. Just breathe into it. Yeah. Good. Very good. See if we can get up a little higher. So that's when the half roller is good because it has a little corner so it can kind of get in more to the top of the calf. But this definitely gets that bottom part. And then I'm going to kind of lean forward into this. So my hands are on the mat now. And then I can sit back into that there. And then I might kind of shear a little from side to side, just to kind of see if anything else wants to open up in there. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's a sweet spot. Good. And then gently come on up from there. Let's bring the foam roller in the front of you. Just leave it there for the moment. It's still horizontal. It's just by your upper body. Now we'll find a couple of cat-cows here. Inhale, open the heart, send the tailbone back. Spread those fingers apart. Exhale, scoop and round, press the floor away. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming on down to your belly. Reach your arms, long karate arms, right above your elbows. So on your forearms, palms are facing each other, nice long karate arms. Set up here. Draw the navel to the spine. Press the hips and the pubic bone into the mat. Take your inhale, lift the left leg, reach it away from you towards the end of your mat, lower it back down. Take your inhale, lift the right leg, reach it away, lower it on down. So that should have opened up the front of the hips and you probably feel really long now. Draw the belly in. Exhale, pressing the pubic bone into the mat, squeezing the glutes, lift the legs as you roll the foam roller towards you. Rolling the foam roller towards you looks like that foam roller rolling up to your wrist. Keep your spine long. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale. Reach the toes away from you. Pull the foam roller towards you. And that shoulder work we did a little bit earlier, the protraction and the retraction, and the scapula giving the ribs a hug, kind of working some more of that glide here. If you're feeling any discomfort, take your arms a little wider. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the belly in, wrap your booty. And lift. Plug those shoulders in. Yeah. So if it is giving you discomfort, see if you can support where that discomfort is. Maybe there's just a weak spot and it needs a little extra breath, a little extra stability. Exhale, roll it in, draw the belly in. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Kick those legs up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Squeeze the heels together, bend the knees. Kick, kick, and extend. Kick, kick, and extend. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs all the way down. Roll it all the way down, relax. Beautiful. You can let the foam roller go away and just turn your head to one side. Let the body soften into your mat. Let your head relax. Let your shoulders soften. Feel your breath, the proprioception that you get from breathing into the mat, into the floor, into Mother Earth. As you feel your rib cage and your belly expand and letting you go. Breathing in and and gently coming back to center. Place your hands underneath of your shoulders. Squeeze your legs together. You can have your shoelaces down. Squeeze those inner thighs. Pull the belly in and up. So already have that from your bottom rib to your top of your legs lifted. Head's nice and center. Pin those elbows in. Exhale. Little push up there. Inhale. Lower back down. Reach the shoulders over the fingertips. Exhale. Press it on up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, press. All the way back to child's pose. Breathe into that. Breathe in. And breathe through those sits bones. Breathe in. And out. All right. Well, I got a ball. Let's use it. Okay. Probably one of my most consistent tools. I travel with it. You can just get a lot done from the ball. So let's get a little, I feel like we could use a little upper abdominal work. So working on that rib connection here. So put that ball in between your shoulder blades. Okay. At your, in between your shoulder blades and then right at the bottom of the scapula. Ooh, let's grab your ring here. Grab your ring. And support your head with the ring. This is definitely one of my favorites. If you don't like the ring, don't use it. Don't overcomplicate it if it doesn't feel good, if it's actually causing you more issues than where you were before. I love it. So the pad of the ring is right at your occiput, right at the base of the skull. Okay, so you can feel it's actually holding the entire weight of your head in there. You're not like here and your head's not there, right? So it's right at this perfect spot to cradle your head for you. My hands are kind of stacked on the top pad here. Inhale, open up. You can go for it because I like to go for it here. Exhale, think about drawing the navel to the spine, wrapping those bottom ribs together, coming on up. And then you've got boobs to belly button here without tucking the tailbone. Inhale, feel the expansion. Exhale. Keep the pelvis neutral, don't let it tuck. Yeah, a little shaky's good, we like it. Inhale. So hopefully the arms aren't getting tired or his shoulders aren't being bothered by you holding the ring. Maybe bring your elbows in a little closer to the body if you feel something in the shoulders that maybe not work. Find your little micro adjustments that you need in your body to feel supported and to make the movement strong. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, hold it up here. Little pulses up for 8. 3, 1. Inhale all the way back over. Drop the head. Open the arms, release the ring. Nice cactus pose here. Let the legs drop to one side. Draw it back, let the legs go to the other. Bring it back through center here. And then you can roll it off to one side, remove the ball. Ring can come back down to the side. Lift the hips, place the ball under the sacrum. And then find your neutral there. Little pelvic tilts here. Love me a pelvic tilt. Let's go to pelvic clocks. I don't know if we do those enough, but the marble is right under the belly button. Imagine your pubic bone is 12 o'clock, your right hip bone is 3, your belly button is 6, your left hip bone is 9. Roll the marble to noon to 12, so that's going to be a little bit of this anterior pelvic tilt. And then roll it to 6. That's your posterior pelvic tilt. No muscles required, right? No, nothing needs to really turn on. Just think more about moving the bones of the body. So anterior, rolling the marble to 12. Roll the marble to 6. And then roll the marble to 3. Move the bones, right? Roll the marble to 9. Okay, roll it to 3. So this reminds me of like that labyrinth with the little metal ball, and roll it to 3. And if you go in the wrong way, the ball will fall down through the hole, right? So keep the marble right on top. So just kind of approaching it from that visualization. We're going to roll the marble to 6. So you're still hitting all the spots, but you gotta kind of avoid, well, you don't have to avoid much here. Avoid turning the muscle on. If you turn the muscle on, that's the hole in the labyrinth. Roll it to 12, to 3, and then complete that circle 2. Don't fall shy of it. And maybe just keeping the marble out of the middle where we started, keep it on the clock. So rolling it. So if we're at 9, you're going 10, 11 to 12, to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4, to 5, to 6, to 7, to 8, to 9. Back to 12, let's go counterclockwise. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just find those circles there. See if you can find the space in that sacrum. See if you can find the space to move your pelvis without actually recruiting any muscle. Beautiful. And you can gently start to come back through center here. And then maybe just a little rock from side to side. And then use your feet, press your hips up, lower all the way, on and down. Gently rolling on off to one side. Press yourself on up. Find your legs cross-legged. Beautiful. And back to where we started. Back to where we began. And then we can check in on the body here. I think I'm going to have my right foot forward, so I'm switching my legs if you can remember. If you can't, that's fine. Maybe you can feel it in your body. So just start nice and easy by breathing in through the nose. And out. Just the breath. Can you observe where maybe there was a little bit of a tricky spot for you that maybe has a little more ease, a little more freedom, a little more space? Breathing in and out. And in. Releasing your hands off your knees, let them float up overhead. And then let's kind of reach over to one side. And then lengthen back up from the oblique. And then up and over to the other side. Lengthen on up. Keep the arms together this time. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen from under that rib cage. Keep the arms really straight. Side bend over from there. Lengthen on up. Side bend over from there. Lengthen on up. Take your far hand, bring it to the knee. Twist that front hand back. Ground through both sits bones. Try not to let that hip rise. Try to keep that. Exhale from the belly button. And the obliques start to rotate back through center, one vertebrae at a time. And reach. One hand on the knee, one hand behind you. Keep the sits bones grounded. Rotate from the vertebrae of the spine. And then your head follows. And exhale. One vertebrae at a time. Brings you back to center. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was a really nice practice. I enjoyed it with breath. I hope you enjoyed it too. We will be back next Tuesday, same time, same place. My name is Ashley. Have a beautiful rest of your evening wherever you are.